When I walk through the old building, I guess the phrase that comes to mind is like the little engine that could.
Sort of like a hodgepodge, and we'd kind of cobbled together what we needed to out of it.
And succeeding despite the building, how much more a new building is going to offer us.
There were parts of it, of the old building, that I feel sort of nostalgic about. It served its purpose and its time, and it was time to say goodbye.
DVRC started out as a little committee, a group of women that went around in their personal cars and picked people up and brought them to a home somewhere to get them safe and out of danger.
Over the years, our mission has evolved to include a lot of wraparound services that individuals need to build self-sufficiency. We realize that, yes, we can get somebody safe, but then what's next? How do we help them rebuild their lives? And that makes the difference. I mean, that is really when you start to break the cycle of violence.
To see firsthand the programs and the services that an organization like DVRC provides is just beyond rewarding.
I think DVRC to the community it's really a shining light that they can go towards when they're at their most vulnerable. And I think up until now, it's the people that have made it so. And I think going forward, it can be even more so.
During all of our planning, and let me tell you, we spent a lot of time planning for this building and doing research. One donor stepped forward to make a very significant contribution. At that moment, that's when I thought to myself, this is really happening. We're really going to do this. And when you have good planning and the financial support and the belief in what you're doing, it really inspires people to get on board with the project and also contribute to doing this great thing for the community.
Metcalf Builders, part of our mission is to give back to the community in which we do work. And so far since I've worked here, I don't know what project impacts the community more than this one.
There wasn't one conversation, one meeting, one discussion that didn't focus on what do we need to do to build something that meets all the needs of our clients and all the needs of our staff.
The new facility for me is a building of hope. It's an opportunity for both the staff and the survivors to reach their potential and to move on to the next phase of their lives in a way that they deserve.
When you think about all of those elements when you're going through the design process, you end up with a building that is furthering the mission of the organization and part of the healing journey for a client.
I can't tell you how excited I got to be part of this project. The renderings of this building are beautiful.
The moment that I heard about this project, I was locked in, and I have been ever since, and it's been just a joy, really, to be able to work on it.
We can do so much more, and having a lasting impact and giving them skills and the ability to change their life.
I'm personally attached to someone very close to me that went through a domestic violence, and it cost her life, and something like this could have saved her.
The community has really stepped up for this project, and we are just so grateful and blown away. I mean, we publicly launched this project in early April, and we are getting so close to our fundraising goal. And I think that's what it means to be a community, right? We share certain beliefs and we share responsibilities. And that's what the community is doing right now, is they're stepping up and saying, we are all responsible for making sure we end domestic violence in our community so that we are more vibrant and just a great place to live and raise children.
When I think about the joy and the laughter that they can have, the best thing that could happen in this building is the sound of children laughing, moms chatting, just living life and starting to feel hopeful about the future. And I think that the building just becomes a vehicle for that. That's, I think, when we'll have succeeded in what we're trying to do here.